Hello everyone. We have started lesson pollution of air and water of chemistry. In that we have studied about air pollution. Today we are going to start with water pollution. In class 7th you have learned that water is a precious resource. Think and list the various activities in which we need water. Now in the video you can see some pictures are shown. From that we understand we need water for many different uses. Without water the living beings can't survive. Like human beings need water for drinking, animals also need water for drinking, and plants also need water for their growth. Now on our earth, most of the portion is of blue color because of water available on the earth. So we know about that. Now where this water comes, the water comes from different lakes, rivers, oceans, etc. But nowadays these lakes, rivers, oceans are getting polluted because of the water pollutants. So we'll see today the case study of river Ganga. Ganga is one of the most famous rivers of India. It sustains most of the northern, central and eastern Indian population. Millions of people depend on it for their daily needs and livelihood. However, recently a study by the Worldwide Fund for Nature found that Ganga is one of the 10 most endangered rivers in the world. See the river you can see in the picture also. I will show you how the human beings are making that Ganga river harmful. See here, see the picture. We have reached this stage because the towns and cities through which the river flows throw large quantities of garbage, untreated sewage, dead bodies and many other harmful things directly into the river. In fact, the river is dead at many places where the pollution levels are so high that aquatic life cannot survive. So, ambitious plan to save the river Ganga, that is Ganga Action Plan, was launched in 1985. Also, the National Mission for Clean Ganga in 2016 was launched by Government of India for this purpose. Now, let us take a specific example to understand the situation. The Ganga at Kanpur in Uttar Pradesh, one of the most polluted stretches of the river. Kanpur is one of the most populated towns in UP. So, people can be seen bathing, washing clothes and defecating in the river. So these are the reasons why there is pollution in the river, lakes and many other water bodies. Now we'll see such type of things present in the water, like the substance that pollute water, they are called water pollutants. They lead to cholera, typhoid, jaundice, such type of diseases. That means bacteria, virus, fungi, parasite present in the water bodies. This leads to many diseases. Now we'll see what are the sources of water pollution. You can see here many buildings are there, trees are less, and because of that carbon dioxide is more in the atmosphere. So there is less rainfall, or whatever water thrown from the houses, industries, factories, that go directly into the water bodies and make that water bodies polluted. And because of the acid present in the wastewater thrown by industries, the water bodies, living beings in the water bodies get harm from that. And the hot water that directly affect on the living beings present in the water bodies. Also the algae in ponds which look green from a distance because they have a lot of algae growing in them. This is caused by excessive quantities of chemicals which get washed from fields. These act as a nutrients for algae to flourish. Once these algae die, they serve as food for decomposers like bacteria. a lot of oxygen in the water body gets used up. This results in decrease in the oxygen level, which may kill aquatic organisms. Sometimes untreated sewage thrown directly into rivers. It contains food waste, detergents, then microorganisms. Can groundwater get polluted by this type of sewage? Water contaminated with sewage may contain bacteria, viruses, fungi, and parasites which cause diseases like cholera and jaundice, as we have seen earlier that such type of diseases are caused due to this. The bacteria present in the feces of mammals and indicators of the quality of water. If water has these bacteria, it means that it has been contaminated by fecal matter. If such water is used by us, it can cause various infections. So we have studied about the water pollution and the causes of water pollution. The waste material that pollute the water are called as water pollutants. So for today we'll do this much. You read the lesson, whatever is given in the lesson, read that. Also watch the video. So for today we'll stop here. Thank you.